Well done.
I didn't question whether it would become magnetized or not. I was just waiting for it to happen.
A magic moment we caught on camera. She's just had her first experience of it, and you've just put in a sentence the essence. So Angie's been a long time practitioner with me, and for the first time we introduced the Paranormal Abilities experiments, and she was successful the first time. It's been so fun and so exciting. First we went out to the bush and we did our Qigong there to really receive the full Hanyuan Qi of the universe. And then we came back for some Shenji practice and the metal magnetize.
Just saying how amazing the experience was to feel the heaviness of the spoon, and then all of a sudden the spoon felt so light, like a feather, and then some pieces it felt like nothing happening, but some it just felt like it was starting to stick like glue or like threads pulling it up, and it just felt really empowering and amazing to just feel the metal lifting up the other metal without it actually being a magnet, but feeling like a magnet. Yeah.
So the magnetism came from you, from us, from the field. Our intention drew it in. It's like you said, it's so fun. It's such a fun feeling, that realm beyond the body, beyond the mind.
Oh my goodness. It just,
You're still playing.
it feels really empowering. It makes me realize, even after years of practicing with you, Bree, it just reminds me of that power I have to stay in my center and to magnetize metal. I didn't even think, I've seen you do it, but I didn't know it just doesn't commute in the brain properly, even though it's happening in real life right now. And I don't think I have to rationalize it or put logic to it, even though my mind is trying to do that. I think just staying in this place of presence, it's just such a nice place to be, and I want to have more fun with this at home with my kids and just muck around with it. And knowing that I hold that energy already, especially with the practice that I've been doing so regularly with you and with myself at home, I think that has empowered me to be able to practice this. It's so much easier and quicker to drop into that place of presence in the quantum realm.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so impressed.
Thank you. I do feel really excited and
It's exciting, isn't it? It's just tapping into a whole new way. New way.
Yep. When I first picked it up, when it felt so heavy, like I was shaking, going to drop it, and you said to me, do you want to hold the spoon? How are you going with the spoon? And I said to you, it's too heavy. But then when I picked it up, I realized, oh my goodness, it's as light as a feather. It went from being my hand shaking with the heaviness of it to not barely even feeling it in my hand. And then I just kept getting drawn to this part of the spoon and using that to muck around with the needles, especially. They kept sticking together.
It's true. You get something attracts you to an area of the object.
That's what it is. I felt drawn specifically to the needles. And then I thought, when you said this was your favorite, I felt called to the spoon, so I thought I might muck around with it, but that I couldn't see the needles through the roundness of the spoon, so I started using this part instead. It just felt so sticky, even though it's smooth. It's just metal.
And just saying the word sticky, it evokes it. first we're playing with the chi, we're massaging the chi,
Yeah.
we're rotating the chi. The chi's, everything is chi, nothing's not chi.
Yeah.
And just directing it. And what you'll be drawn to and what I will be drawn to will be according to our mental reference system. We won't, sometimes if we have similar cultures and similar likes and dislikes, we might be drawn to be attracted to similar things, but generally it's so individual, it's so personal.
100%. Yeah. And also just the practice before coming and sitting down, the entire ceremonial practice of going for the walk, explaining to me how to breathe through the walk, having the short practice at the grassy area, guiding me through the walk back, guiding me through the glass of water ritual.
We charged our water,
charged the water,
we
and then drank it
the
in
paranormal
sync.
information water.
Yes,
in sync. We were in sync. We swallowed and finished at the exact same time.
Just the words paranormal information water, and then it's symbolic
Into
of
your
bringing it
body.
in.
Yes.
Yeah. And then listening to you guiding me through, and it just felt so alive, touching the metal, and I could feel it like it wanted to jump up into the spoon.
It just holds the magnetic information. It gets charged, and it just behaves that way. And if you noticed, once I went out of my practice mode and into my guiding mode, and then I went back into my practice, it wasn't magnetic anymore.
Yeah.
I left the state of mind.
Yeah.
I managed to get back in, but I generally find that when I guide, I won't have the success because I want the practitioner to have the success. So if I do, I'm kind of going along for the ride while I'm guiding just to explain, but it really is the state of mind.
100%. And the belief, the true
Trusting,
belief.
yes.
Yeah, I didn't question whether it would become magnetized or not. I was just waiting for it to happen.
What a magic moment we caught on camera. She's just had her first experience of it, and you've just put in a sentence the essence.
Yeah, well, that's what you taught me through our practice was it's not about whether it is or isn't. It's just the belief of knowing. It's not about questioning, it's about knowing that truth and actually standing in it and practicing it. And I think the lead up is so important when sitting down with the metal. I think it would have been much different if I just came straight over and sat down, but it was the entire ritual and practice coming into here.